I've been thinking about like what everyone brings with them skating, like what do you have to have? And I know, mine have kind of changed over time, but I really have them down to a few things at this point that like I have to have while I'm skating. I was gonna ask an Instagram poll about it, but I kind of low-key hate answering those sometimes, so I just figured I'd make a video, sharing mine because no one asked, so yeah, these are the things that I have to have while I'm skating. First thing is a coffee, and I don't drink coffee every single time I go skate, but if I'm like going to skate, like as a, ordeal, like on Saturday or something, I'll always have a coffee. And, usually I'm used to going with my friends and like going to get a coffee and then going to skate. But since I can't really be, going out to get coffee now, usually I'll just make one at home. And I hate regular coffee from home, like drip coffee with water. I think it's nasty. Well, not nasty, but just watery. So I usually make a latte with oat milk and like ice cubes, and then I'll mix up a little instant coffee mix and pour it in and use some like vanilla stevia or something. It's pretty good. It's not Mama Mocha's, but it's not bad. So that's usually what I do. So I pretty much have to have headphones with me, even if I'm not gonna use them, just because, if I'm trying something and I'm like focusing too hard on it, listening to music will kind of get me out of my head a little bit so that I can just focus on what I'm doing but not overthink. I'm curious if other people do this, but I have to listen to the same song if I'm trying something. Like not the whole day, but so if I'm trying one thing, I have to listen to the same song over and over again. Like if I put it on a playlist and another song comes on, I'll start thinking about it and I'll just get so out of everything. And I'm wondering if other people do that. If I forget my headphones, I probably will go home to get them. So I usually always have wax with me. Not on purpose, like I'm prepared, but just, there's usually like a piece of one in my car that somebody left in there, or one I bought 2 years ago or something. So it's always good to have wax with you, but it's even more convenient now because I'm not really going to skate parks since they're all closed. So I've just been street skating a lot, and most of the spots are crusty. So most of the time I need it, and yeah. Love when I go to a spot and there's wax already there because it's like gang activities. So a lot of times I bring my camera. I kind of wish I brought it more than I do, but I typically only bring it when I'm planning to shoot with someone, and if I'm not, I'll just leave it at home. But because I hate bringing it and then not using it, it just gets annoying because even if I know it's safe in my car, it's just always in the back of my mind, like I'm just aware that it's in my car, and I'm like, I'm not really worried about it, but it's just something that's constantly in the back of my mind because I paid money for it and it's fragile, kind of, you don't want it to get too hot or too cold or whatever. So yeah, I usually don't bring it unless I'm planning to shoot with someone, but I kind of wish I brought it more because sometimes I want it and I don't have it. So yeah, that's something I bring, not necessarily every time, but it definitely is like crucial to my skating because that's half of what I do. So I have to have a hair tie. I don't know how some of y'all skate with your hair down, but with me, if I try to skate with my hair down, even just rolling around, literally all that happens is my hair, first thing I do, my hair goes straight down like this, and I just see a black hole. Like, it's terrible. I literally will get injured doing that. So yeah, I have to have a hair tie, and if I don't have one, that's another thing that I literally will go home for because it's not a thing. It's really not. So similar to the hair tie, a lot of times I'll have a hat, and that's the only way I can skate with my hair down because at least it's kind of like constricted a little bit, at least from here. This part will still hit you in the face though, and that's annoying. So a hat is like halfway. Like, so if I'm like, if I'm like skating, but I'm not like really going hard, I can wear a hat and it's usually fine. But most of the time, if I'm really focusing on something, I have to have my hair up because it hits me in the eyes. Literally, it will hit me in the eyes. It hurts so bad and it's so disrespectful. Like, so this is my little life hack for y'all. This is one of my hats that I wear. It's pretty much the only hat I wear besides the crooked cat hat, which is the main one I wear. But because I like the fit of these. Like, I don't know what style of hat this is, but this is the only hat style that doesn't look trash on me. So, and I mean, that's debatable still, but anyway. So my life hack is, if you're wearing a hat and your hair's down and it's slapping you in the eye, all you have to do is grab your hair, twist it around, and like tuck it in this little thingy, I don't know, like the belt part. You just tuck it in there, and it makes this little bun thing. I don't know what it looks like from the back. It probably looks like trash. I've never seen it, but yeah, it's really handy because then your hair will be out of your face and everything. And if you forgot a hairband or something. So this isn't really something that I like bring with me, but I bring my feet, so technically it is. But I always have to wear tall socks. Like, I think most people do this, but I feel so paranoid if my ankles are bare. 'Cause even if I'm wearing like shorts, which I think it looks so stupid to wear shorts and tall socks, but it must be done, honestly. So yeah, I always have to wear tall socks, except for like right now because I'm wearing my nerd tennis shoes, but I don't know, it's weird because like I know it's not protecting my ankle, like it's this thin, but even if I have pants on, it's just like I would feel so paranoid if my ankles are out like that. Like, no, y'all cannot just be out doing whatever y'all want. So yeah, my ankles, you will not catch them at all. So yeah, that's my video. I'd really like to know the things that y'all have to skate with. So if you want to comment, you can. And I know y'all have time, so no excuses will be accepted. But if you don't want to, then obviously that's cool. But yeah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's it. And I hope y'all like my crooked tooth during this video.